After a wet-dry weekend, the clouds began to draw in before the final and threatened to rain, but fortunately it wasn't to be. So with a dry start, the race began, and 3 corners in, Teemu Lieno came together with Robert Pietsch. This also allowed the front 3 to break away. After just 5 laps, Mark Reinhard was a shock exit from the race with engine problems. The notorious driver, who many thought could win this, was out. After breaking through the chaos of Teemu and Pietsch's collision, Alexander Hagberg, driving the green number 10 car, continued to pressure his way up the field. 2008 IFMA World Champion Daniele Lalassi from Italy flipped, flamed out, and despite the efforts of his mechanics, his race was also over. As Hagberg continued to pressurise Teemu Lieno, Pietsch had his own problems with his body shell. Midway through the race, and Martin Christensen had well established his lead, capitalising on the earlier problems of TQ driver and current champion Dirk Wisniewski, who had fallen some way behind. Other drivers having consistency problems included Austrian Manuel Huber. In the final third of the race, lower-end drivers seemed to find more speed than the guys at the front, resulting in a few scares like this one, with Frank Anderson coming together with the leader, who was in fact several laps ahead. The soon-to-be former European champion's trials continued as he just couldn't get the car running right, and he was soon to finish in 5th place. But as the race came to an end, Robert Pietsch finished in 3rd place from 4th on the starting grid.
Yeah, it was really hard to take the car until the end, and I really take it easy for the engine and also for the tires, but it didn't work out perfectly, so I can do a little bit better, but I'm happy for the 3rd.
Biggest climber was without a doubt Alexander Hagberg. Battling from 10th on the grid, he takes 2nd place.
Yeah, to begin with, I was quite surprised to get into the final because I had a disastrous semi-final. But well, in the final I started off quite safely and started to preserve the tires. But in midway through I was at 2nd place, so I was quite happy with that, even though I had a flame out before my 10th fuel stop. But in the end I'm very happy with the car, and the engine was very good, and the teamwork was also very good, and 2nd place is a very good result for me.
And the man who would become 2010 European champion is Martin Christensen.
At the beginning I found my car very fast, so Dirk he wasn't at the fastest pace at that moment, so I could overtake, and yeah, I took it from there.
The European champion, Martin Christensen.
Well, after a real rollercoaster ride of a weekend, a relatively straightforward final in which speed and consistency sees Martin Christensen as the new European champion. Well, that's it from us here in Gothenburg. We'll see you in just a couple of days with Ollie and the team in Vienna for the 10th Off-Road Euros.